Guys, Josue back again with another video. I'm here in nature. Not too sunny today, but it's beautiful. And I want to talk about, wanting things to be easy, wanting your relationships to be easy. We shouldn't want things to be easy. We shouldn't want life to be easy. We don't need life to be perfect. It really doesn't have to be easy. In fact, in the challenges, that's how we grow. We grow through the struggle. We grow through the stress. We grow through negative things happening to us, which show us that we don't want those things, so we can learn from that, and then we can grow from that. Because how can we know more of ourselves, and how can we know more of what we want if we're not bombarded with things that we don't want? That's how you gotta sift through that. But yeah, wanting things to be easy, it's like we tend to give up a lot. This video is really mainly about relationships. Like whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, life is all about relationships. Everything is a relationship. At your job, that's a relationship. Wanting things to be easy. A lot of us tend to quit very, very fast or very easily when things don't go away, when things aren't easy. Like if it's not exactly how we want it, we just give up and we quit and we leave. Instead of like working towards it, instead of believing that we can have an impact, we literally believe that we are like powerless, or we either believe that we are powerless or we just lack the patience to see change happen. So like the divorce rates, of course, is really, really high. A lot of people are in unhappy relationships. And honestly, we tend to really make things harder than they should be. Things don't need to be easy, but we do complicate them even further. The way to make it easy is to resist less, is to be more conscious, be more aware, be in the present moment, actually pay attention to what's going on, actually listen to yourself, and also listen to your partner, or listen to whoever, listen to your boss, your manager, whatever it is. Listen to the person and also listen to yourself, because many times there's just there's a lack of communication, there's a lack of authenticity, there's a lot of things not being said. Many things just go unsaid in this world, and there's a lot of quotes out there saying, it's the truth is usually what's not being said. But guess what? The truth is always there. The truth is always in front of you. The truth is just always there. And when it comes to us, the truth is in our body language. It's in our energy. It's in everything, because we are energy. So we have no choice but to express who we are no matter what, even if we try to hide it. There are people that are very good at reading people. There are people that can read your face, people that can read your body language, people that can read your energy, of course. So there are people that can really read, people that can see through your words, and they can look at your gestures, they can look at your habits. There's many, many ways for people to really know who you are, even without you telling them, because you're always expressing no matter what. You can't hide it. You can't hide it through your food as well. Like, you cannot hide who you are. But many people don't pick up on this because we're not paying attention. We're not conscious. We're not aware. We just want things there. We want things fast. Like, we're living in a fast food times now. We want everything right then, and we want it quick. We have fast internet, fast food, fast everything. So we enter in a relationship and we just expect it to just be amazing right away without putting in any of the work. But just like in everything, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. In a relationship, it's not about like becoming official, getting married or whatever, getting the house. It's none of that. That just kind of happens along the way. But the journey is the fun part. The journey could be the arguing. Arguing can be fun sometimes. Like, you can learn about each other. When you truly express, like, that's expression. That it feels good to let it out. But you can even avoid that by just being honest right away. It's a growth process. Like, I've been through a lot of relationships, and I learned so much from all of them. All of them. Like, I have no regrets from any of my relationship. Even though at the time, I got hurt, or I hurt somebody, I cried, they cried, things like that. All that happened. But I learned through all that, and I grew. Like, my ego would come out in relationships. My ego would my ego is huge. Oh, man. And, it's a beautiful thing. In relationships, our ego is being, like, who we are at the moment. Like, whatever situation that we're going through gets reflected back at us. And they're showing us aspects of ourselves that maybe we have been ignoring. And then we tend to blame them, but we should be thanking them for, like, helping to show us what we need to work on. It's absolutely beautiful. Relationships are absolutely beautiful. I cherish them all the time. But like I said, they really don't have to be easy. So we do have to put in a little bit more work. But of course, the most important work in any relationship is, of course, having to do with you, with yourself. Make it easier on yourself and on all your loved ones and all your relationships by working on yourself, by reducing the amount of resistance within you. You know, clean yourself out a little bit. Eat some better quality food. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Like, eat more raw, eat more living foods. You will feel good. The more living foods you eat, the more alive you will feel. Go into places like nature. Go into these beautiful environments where there's just a lot of life. There's clean air. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of birds. There's a lot of harmonic noises. And maybe if there's a waterfall, like, you know, the sound of water is something that's very therapeutic to us. That's why you see like little videos on YouTube of just water sounds or the rainfall. These sounds, these nature sounds are very healing and very therapeutic, you know? So, and they help to reduce the resistance within you. Like, if you're feeling angry or anything like that, you can come into nature and just relax, and nature will take care of you. And then you can go back and then you can reflect. There's power in reducing the resistance. You don't have to. Situations outside of you might not be easy, but you can reduce the stress. You can reduce the anxiety. You can reduce how hard it is to deal with them by just cleaning yourself out, by reducing the resistance within you. To stop resisting who you are, stop resisting how you feel. Express yourself right away. Don't wait. Don't feel something and then not say anything. Like, you have a mouth for a reason, you know. You have a mouth for a reason. You have a voice for a reason. It's there for you to speak. Don't hold it in. You know, we tend to get emotionally constipated by holding in our emotions, by not expressing. You know, I do speak a lot about positivity and positive messages, you know, and being positive, having positive thoughts and things like that. But life is not all positive. There are negatives, quote unquote. But these are all just words. Things just happen. But be honest. It's okay to talk about something that really scares you. It's okay to go down that topic. It's okay to, like, if someone you love does something that you don't like, it's okay to say that you don't like it. It's okay. Be truthful, be honest, be authentic, be real, be raw. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't feel guilty, don't do any of that. Just express yourself, just be honest, be true to yourself. And of course it starts with you. You know, so even when you're by yourself, if you're single right now, whatever, or wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you are, honestly. The relationship that you have with yourself, cultivate that relationship, cherish that relationship, show up for yourself, listen to yourself, and express. Don't hurt yourself, don't hold anything in. You have to let go. When I say you have to reduce the resistance, another way to reduce the resistance is you have to become lighter emotionally and spiritually, you know. Release those emotions, and also work on those inner demons. We fight a lot of demons in our lives. There's a lot of things going on up here, a lot of demons, a lot of things that we either feel guilty or ashamed about, things that we just don't want to let go, anger, maybe resentment, jealousy, envy. There's a lot of things, a lot of emotions that we've kind of felt throughout the years and we haven't dealt with them. But release those demons, let them go, so you can become lighter, so you can become light and become a lighthouse to those around you, to inspire them to become better. You want to improve a relationship, any relationship, all you have to do is to change yourself. Don't try to change your partner. Don't blame your partner. There's no time to be playing a blame game, and there's no time to be playing a victim game. Be responsible for you. That's all you got to do. Just be responsible for you. Change yourself. In any relationship, it takes more than one. That's why it's a relationship. It's not just one. It takes more than one. So if one person changes, the relationship has to change. It has no choice. You know, if you've been fighting about this stuff this whole time, if you choose to change, if you choose to let that go, you choose to forgive, you choose to be, quote unquote, the bigger person, guess what? When your partner or whoever comes, they can't really bring that out of you anymore, and that fight stops because you have stopped it. You have stopped that pain. You're like, I don't want that pain anymore, so you stopped it, and you've replaced it with love, understanding, and patience. You know, and it's a beautiful thing. So if you want to fix any relationship, you want to heal any relationship, you want to make it easier, it doesn't mean that bad things won't happen and things that you don't like won't happen. It's just that you will be at a better place to handle them because you will be at a higher vibration, because you'll be taking care of yourself, you'll be meditating, you'll be eating good, you'll be working out, being active. You'll be getting closer to nature, becoming one with nature. Beautiful, beautiful. So That's all you gotta do. It's really simple. We don't have to complicate it at all. There's no need to complicate it. Just take care of you. That's all you gotta do. That's all you can do. That's the only power you need. You don't really need power over others. You don't need people to do exactly what you want them to do. You don't need things to be your way. That doesn't matter. What matters is what's going on within you. And all of us, we have that inner power within us. We get to decide how we feel. We get to decide how we feel about what happens to us. Our perception, we get to choose how we look at the world. And that changes everything. You see, whenever something is happening, you see two people handle the situation differently. One person is thriving through the situation, while another is like struggling and complaining and just having a hard time. But what's different? The difference is really their perception of the situation. That's it. It's all mental. It's all internal. It's all up here. It's what's happening inside of you, within. You have to go within you. The inner work is the most important work. If you want to make the outer work, what's going on in your outside world, your relationships, everything going on around you. If you want to improve that, just work on yourself. Go within and start working, and start fixing, and start, really go through your body. And like, because when I talk about like the body speaks the truth, there are some books out there that you could read. And if you're having like pains throughout your body, you can look those up and see why those pains are there, because those pains are there from within. Anything that happens to our bodies is from within. It's a pain. It's something that we're either not letting go, something that we feel. It's amazing. So like really, the inner work, figure out more about yourself, learn more about yourself, spend more time with yourself, cherish yourself. You deserve it. You deserve some time. You deserve patience. You deserve forgiveness. You deserve love. You deserve health. You are health. Improve your health and everything around you will improve. You are all that you need to take care of. In fact, if you want to think about it, the world does revolve around you, because you can only see the world through your perceptions. So work on you. There's no need to try to fix the world. There's no need to try to save the world. Just be that change that you want to see in the world. Whatever you would like to do to other people, do it to yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Fill up your glass first. This is important. This is crucial. Do not harm yourself by taking care of everybody and trying to control everything. Just take the path of least resistance and do the best that you can by helping yourself, by taking care of yourself, by, like I said, meditating, which I gotta do a video meditating. Actually, I'll do one right after this video. Meditation, crucial, lifesaver, amazing. I cannot say the amount of times where meditation has just really, really helped me out. Going out to nature, eating healthy food, the living foods, the fruits. Eat as much fruit as you want. There's no limit to how much. Just eat as much fruit. Just stuff your face with some mangoes, some avocados, some papaya, watermelon. Just stuff your face, stuff your face with fruits. Like, my taste buds have totally changed now. The fruits, that's real food. That food, like when I eat it, I actually feel it. I actually feel it combining with my body. I can feel it going through my body. I can feel it. The other food, I don't feel anything. I just feel heavy. So we got to become lighter, and just don't forget the inner work. The inner work is the most important work. If you're having any issues in life, if you're struggling, and if you feel stuck, just slow down, because you can truly never be stuck. So if you do feel stuck, just know that you can't be stuck, because in this world, nothing ever stops moving. Everything is always vibrating. Nothing sits still ever. So you cannot be stuck. But sometimes to get unstuck, what you have to do is to actually just sit down and just calm yourself. And let the solution come to you. Like how when you lose something and you're looking all over the place for it and you can't find it, and then you give up and you forget about it, and then boom, it shows up. It's the same exact way. If you focus on something too much, it goes away from you. We're trying to figure out how the world works. We keep on going bigger and bigger and bigger and smaller and smaller and smaller. But it's like the rabbit hole just keeps going. Like, we're trying to figure it out, but every time we try to figure it out, it just keeps getting further away from us. There are just some things that are just not meant to be figured out. Like the world, it doesn't really need to be figured out. How can we figure out the world when we are the world? So it's like that. But relax a little bit, take some time, take a break. Even if it's just 15 minutes a day to meditate. You can start out with like 5 minutes. But yeah, I'll do a video on that later. But yes, that's my video on relationships, guys. Like, the world revolves around relationships. Nothing in this universe stands alone. Like, we would not be here without the trees, and the trees wouldn't be here without us. It's like, it's cooperation. It's together. It's a relationship with the ground as well. The ground is also, the trees need the ground. They need the soil. We need the bees for the fruits. Like, it's all relationships. We cannot get away from relationships, so we do. But that, like I said, the most important relationship is the one that we have with ourselves. So cultivate that, work on that one, and everything else will improve. That's all you got to do. It's simple as that. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. If you have not already, hit the bell to be notified for more videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.